Welcome back to DC Sports Live. Audi Field opens tomorrow. Take that in. It is beautiful as the DC United take on the Vancouver Whitecaps at 8 p.m. Big weekend for the city, quite frankly, with the All-Star Game festivities and DC United, new stadium. This is the place to be this weekend. Washington, D.C., right here. And right here with us right now, Jinx, is a man making it happen. Let's just call it what it is. Ryan Croft of TransitScreen. Welcome to the show, brother.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me. Really excited to be here.
All right, so let's start here. Tell the people what TransitScreen is, because they've seen you, but they probably don't know you're the man behind it.
Yeah, so we're actually a Washington, D.C.-based software company. The name is TransitScreen, and I'm the co-founder, based in DuPont Circle. And basically what we do is we take all transportation information and we put it in screens, usually in lobbies of buildings, of hotels or apartment buildings, so people can look quickly at a glance and see all their different options, from metro to buses and trains, and really, more importantly, these new emerging transportation modes that are coming around. You can't walk a block in DC without tripping over a line bike, scooter, bird scooter. Yep. And we're really excited about launching this with Audi Field because it is a really big challenge right now with all the transportation over there.
Sure.
I was going to say there's not a lot of parking, if any, down there. So this is such a huge benefit for people who want to go down there, who want to watch games. I mean, this is something that isn't just interesting from a technological standpoint. It's necessary. People need this to get to and from the stadium.
Right? Yeah, this is critical. Look at Audi Field. It's a very smart new urban stadium, and the issue there is there's absolutely zero traffic. There's zero parking, so it's going to create a lot of traffic if people drive. The number one thing for tomorrow night, don't drive down there. There's so many different options, not many places to park, so basically what you're talking about is take metro, get on the train, take the bus, you can take the ferry. There's so many different options. You'll be able to get home, but number one thing, don't drive.
Can you talk about the user face a little bit? Because I know there's an app. I was looking at it earlier.
Yep.
Just tell people how it kind of works and how it's practical for them to use. It's really simple.
Yeah, I mean, our whole ethos has been what we really want to do is give people the information where they're looking for it. So the app is critical. So people, if you go on the DC United app or Audi Field app directly and click on the transportation information piece, we power that, and we're really excited about that, and we're rolling out to other stadiums too.
Nice.
But the physical display is also really critical. If you're walking down near the ballpark and you look up and see a big screen, it's going to have real-time information in a big format, like a big billboard. As you're leaving the stadium and you say, it's going to be 5 minutes for the next metro, there's Ubers around, I can hop on a line bike, whatever it may be. Basically, all that information in real time is really critical so people can say, I can get to where I'm going and not wait for a bus or not wait for a train. The worst feeling in the world is you get to the metro station, you're waiting for a train, and you look up and the train just left and it's 20 minutes to the next one. I don't know if there's a worse feeling as
Ryan,
a DC commuter.
I could have used you during the Stanley Cup run because Jinx will tell you, we were out there so late and I was trying to catch like the last trains and I didn't know what was going on. Did I miss them? Am I waiting? So I cannot wait till you're around for the next Stanley Cup run and I can catch a train home.
And I want to point out, what's different about this is that it's not just like logging on to the DC Metro.
Sure.
This is location based. So you can say, okay, this is when the next Metro comes, but also there's a line bike, a few feet from here, or there's an Uber just around the corner. I mean, this really puts you sort of in this centralized location where any possible transportation that is available to you is right there available for you.
Yeah, and DC's our home market. We've got more screens here than anywhere. There's a couple hundred locations, mostly in like luxury apartment buildings and big, large employers and hotels around town. But really the key is all your transportation options, because nobody likes sitting in traffic. No one wants to be that car that's waiting and just sort of inching along. We're really just trying to give people information and say, look, there's so many ways to get around town that are sustainable and easy and not creating traffic. So get people out of cars, and Audi Field is really one of the premier new urban stadiums where they're saying don't drive, no parking here, any other way that you can get around is going to be better than driving.
Right, I love origin stories. So tell me how you even got this idea. How did this come about?
Yeah, so I'm a co-founder. I actually had a travel company for 6 years. I used to lead trips all over the world, got to go to 100 cities, 60 countries. And I realized, look, all these cities collectively, they have the same problem. Traffic, congestion, pollution. Sure. How can we give people information so they can stop creating so much traffic? And my co-founder's a Harvard neuroscientist, so he's got the research background.
He just glossed over that one.
Just for the record, Travis and I ate French fries at the beginning of this show. So You're a little bit smarter than we are.
Not me, but my co-founder. So I think we're the odd couple. I'm the travel guy. He's the Harvard neuroscientist, and we've grown the company now. We're based in DuPont Circle. We're live in 47 different cities in 5 countries, and just really looking to make cities operate more efficiently and help you not be stuck in traffic when you're getting your French fries.
Hold on, Jakes. Hold on.
I threw that in. That was slick.
How did you meet this guy?
We like to say Craigslist, but no, we actually just met at an entrepreneurship event in DC, and I was doing my travel thing, he was doing his neuroscience thing, and we connected over the idea that cities are inefficient. Traffic is something that nobody likes, so we want to fix it, we want to make it better, and ultimately it's really resonated with people. And I think the thesis from the beginning has only gotten stronger. Look at how many different modes there are. Look at how Uber and Lyft have almost changed the way that people go out and experience the city.
Right.
The same thing's happening right now with Lime bikes and all these different forms of mobility and bird scooters. I really think we're just on the sort of the cusp of a big change of people. The way they move around cities is just going to get more and more sustainable and less cars over time.
Now, I don't know this for sure, but I would assume you're a DC sports fan. There's some teams that you follow?
Yep. Huge DC sports fan. Actually grew up here in Annandale, Virginia. And
okay.
Local guy. Absolutely love the Caps. My dad used to take me to practices back in the day, and really exciting year, obviously. We're pretty excited to bring the Cup home and watch the whole parade together. I went with my dad 3 weeks ago to the parade, and I think we're just kind of still on cloud 9.
We've already talked about back-to-back, brother. We got to get it done.
We got all the key pieces back, so I'm pretty excited about where we are next year. If only we could have kept the coach, but everyone else is here, so I think we got a pretty good shot.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for being with us. And I've seen TransitScreen all over the place as you guys continue to build out all over DC, and it's going to be a huge help for anyone who wants to continue to travel across the city, and especially to Audi Field. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Really appreciate it.
He watches the show, too. He said it earlier. He's like, I watched you guys the other night, and you said blah, blah, blah. I was like, you watch us? Yes.
That's 3, baby. We got 3. More to come here on DC Sports Live. It is a combination of football, lacrosse, soccer, and I still don't understand it, but Travis is going to explain
I'm all in.
hurling for us. That is next on DC Sports Live. Keep it here.
I can break it down.